Hello, my name is Liam Doherty Springer. I'm here today to introduce my blog, liamspringer.com. As a coach, I work with a broad range of clientele. Men and women of varying age and mental and physical health consult with me on topics regarding exercise, nutrition, healthy lifestyle management, and well-being. Through extensive training and research, I have gained the skills necessary to aid my clients in engaging in a process of learning. Through raising awareness of how their environment affects their health, they're able to develop an action plan that is going to most effectively meet their needs as they progress towards realizing their wellness goals. What I have learned through my years of coaching is there is a great need for easily accessible information that can be understood by the public in order to build a greater understanding of how our environment affects our health. By asking important questions and then providing the relevant information, each participant is going to be able to come to an answer that makes sense to them, rather than the answer that I say is right. Far too often, my clients come to me confused. They've been inundated with information. Perhaps they read an article in a publication that says this new food is going to answer all their health problems. It will both help them reduce their weight and at the same time control their blood sugar handling issues. And then a few months later, in the same publication, they end up reading an article that says this food that they've begun eating is going to cause the very problems they were hoping it would solve. What are we going to do? What I'm hoping to do through liamspringer.com is to act as a sort of bridge between the information that drives these conflicting theories and you. What I will be doing is presenting this information in a more transparent way. We're not all doctors or scientists, but I believe we all deserve an opportunity to understand the reasons behind the actions we are taking. If we are able to understand the information that is driving the theories as to what is going to be beneficial or consequential to our health, we're going to feel more comfortable and confident taking actions with the hopes of reaching the goals we have for ourselves. By taking the information that we have gathered thus far as to how the human body works and how our environment affects it, I have been able to bring actions into my life that control my health in a way that makes sense. This is also what I have helped my clients do for themselves. I'm hoping to present you with the foundational building blocks to begin this process for yourself. Many of the topics covered in my blog will be speaking on broad subject matter, such as exercise, food, stress, metabolism, as well as how to develop an action plan that will most result in success. Some of the topics will be more specific and will be covering small ideas like what's the interaction between an amino acid and your metabolism, or what sort of fatty acids promote inflammation. I'm also going to have some demonstrations of ways to incorporate healthy practices, and why it is that we would be incorporating these will already have been covered by some of the material that I have in the more educational portions. I will try and keep you all entertained in the process, but sometimes subject matter can get a little bit dull. I will do this as briefly as possible in order to make sure that I transmit the information needed to give you the understanding as to why some of these more complex ideas are so important to what we do as far as the way we live and how that affects our health. I will also sometimes be offering commentary on popular trends in the healthcare industry or aspects of community and culture that can bring about a better state of well-being. So I will be expressing my opinion, but I'm going to try and make it clear when I'm presenting information that is more foundational and concrete, information that has been interpreted by me in order to help you find guidance in your path, as well as just blatant opinion as to how I see the world around me. Building this blog is going to be a process. Obviously, I can't just put it all out there at once, but I will be trying to update posts often enough to keep you stimulated, still allowing for a process of internalizing the information and figuring out how to use it. I would like to conclude with an invitation to begin this process of exploration. The information that I will be covering is going to affect your being in every aspect, mental, emotional, and physical. It's time for us to take responsibility of our health and the way that it affects us and those around us. I am so grateful for this opportunity to contribute to a greater understanding of wellness in our community. My name is Liam Doherty Springer. Thank you for following my blog, liamspringer.com, and I'll be speaking to you soon.